we looking? Looks like we're doing good. Looks like we're alive. Looks like the audio sounds good. Welcome, guys, to everybody or nobody surprise, or it's a surprise to everybody or nobody, I should say. We're back live. It's been several weeks. Been a lack of uploads. Been a lack of a lot of things. I actually was supposed to get on with our friend, but he got off immediately. So I guess we're just gonna stream until he gets back on, or until I feel like ending it. Whichever happens first. So if you see the stream being 30 minutes, you know the answer. If you see this stream being several hours, well, you know what happens. Now, I haven't done build in a while, so this is gonna be absolutely fun. Get over here, run around. Now, not a lot of people are aware of this. I did not play the very first regular season of Fortnite. I only started playing 7 years ago. Towards, like, I think the first week of Chapter 1, Season 2. And I think I only played, like, half a dozen games. I didn't have a good PC for the time. Well, we get to talk about a lot of things. Talk about how this used to be my OG drop spot, this, and then this one was my beloved drop spot. We're gonna head out that way. We're not doing no rank. We're not doing any of that. Not because I don't want to, but we're just taking it a little easy. There was a lot of issues. People say they want the OG experience. But let's be real here. You want to have everything original, but the only thing holding it back is, well, I don't think it's holding it back. Let me rephrase that. This one has came with issues. People have complained that it's not OG. They should have just stuck to the original route. I have a problem with that, because that would imply that you need to have players that are not good. Not even bot players. You need to, like, actually have, like, not so good players. Like, I don't think people fully understood that during that time it was nothing but real defaults. Oh, you know what I do love is the fact that we have 999 materials for this. I think rank is capped to 500, but who's keeping track of this stuff? Might be a bot player. I could have thought that was real or not. That was a nice headshot. Got the OG traps, because you can only place them on the floor. But you really, in order for you to have the, like what I say, in order for you to have the original experience, you need to have, oh my goodness. Dude, big shields? Alright. Alright, I see you, game. Alright, let's run over here. There should be one or two chest spawns over there. chest spawn's over there, and then the house is over there. Yeah, a lot of people were complaining. The amount of people that were complaining about it. They're like, oh, but this doesn't have this, or it doesn't have that. You ask, you shall receive. Like, some of my friends that started playing Fortnite very late, like chapter 2, chapter 3, those guys were telling me that, what the hell? Those guys were telling me that, are you excited? I was like, no, because it's very bare bones. People don't understand that. This is about as bare bones as you can get with this, because people don't realize, and it has been well documented at this point, but people don't fully understand and can't wrap their head around the fact that the battle royale only took like 2 weeks to make. You used assets from Save the World. Ooh, slurp juice. They did buff it to 75. Oh, man. No double pump. Ceiling zapper. Right. Hey, we're far away. No, we're not too far away. These guys want limited mobility. They want limited everything. Original movement. A lot of people are not going to play this. It would end up flopping. Not because it's bad, but because it's... They don't want to... Oh, I might have... we're going to take this. It'll flop because a lot of people are not going to want to play it. And one guy said it perfectly. You got people that have years and years of playtime. Thousands and thousands, if not tens of thousands of hours. I think I have like 6,000-7,000 hours worth of playtime. Damn, did they really buff the big shows? I'm sitting at 3 now. Or 4, I mean. They must have done some changes. But yeah, you just can't have the original one because the vibe and the feeling of it is just not there. And that's something that I wish people will understand. Like a lot of these time periods, you just have to be there. I'm starting to think they might have silently buffed it because I know they buffed this, but I don't remember carrying this many big shields. I know in Zero Bro when I was doing it last week with my friends, I knew for a fact that they were. We were having a hard time finding shields. But I'm honestly just gonna keep all this. Somebody was here. Bot players. That's probably the people over there at Tomato Town. Yeah. That Greeno, whatever, however you pronounce that name. Not a great sniper. Yeah, it's been about a year and a half since I've been able to carry this with, because chapter 4 was when they capped it. Definitely is a bot player. Oh, I missed the original shotgun. I missed the original shotgun. Man, look at that. Look at all this. So I think these were all bot players. This is zero build, and I was playing with some friends. If I was playing zero build, I would have definitely taken that sniper. But yeah, fully expect sky bases, fully expect this. That is definitely a real player was that. Alright, so we're chilling with 5 big shields, a slurp. We'll see how the end game goes. See if we can get a win. Because, fun fact, the first time I got a victory royale in Chapter 1 was in Chapter 1, Season 6. I've had a lot of missed opportunities. Like, a lot of missed opportunities. Looks like this is being cleared out. Like it's season 3 where I choked, and then season 4 when I play squads and I was getting wiped out. I don't remember if there was always trees here. Might have gotten changed at some point. Games where I should have won, but the thing was I had no custom keybinds. I was using the scroll wheel to cycle through my weapons instead of having separate buttons like this, for example. You have to just max out on building materials. Now it looks like the Grino Mendoceneno, however you pronounce it, got wiped out. But a lot of these guys are going to be a bit of a problem. Thank you for the thumbs up. We're just going to harvest the materials and be on our way. Because at least this time now, I have more playtime, more experience. I'm still not a good player. I mean, even though I have a lot of wins, I'm still not the greatest player. Probably could say above average at best. Okay, that's a real player. He had to have seen me. Or he saw somebody. Luckily, I don't have to worry about it, but I could build a bajillion things. Yeah, he boxed himself up. Oh, this guy is fighting. One thing that I never understood is why did they change the audio for the original assault rifle? I preferred this sound. The other one was so annoyingly loud. He definitely saw me. I don't know. I don't got that ammo in the world to protect myself with, because... yeah. Looks like Judah is the guy. I got him. Yeah, but I got an assist out of that. So there's that at least? I don't know. All I know is that I see all this stuff and I think about the memories that I had. I have had more memories in Chapter 2 than I have Chapter 1, even though I am an OG player technically. But, like, Two slurps. Just know, I will definitely be going for a heal off. Water's the death sentence. We got 2 people over there, 3, and then the 4th guy is somewhere over there. 5th guy's somewhere around here. I think he's over there. Not sure if that's just the stuff rendering. It might be. So we're not gonna go too crazy with the spraying. See if we get another big shield. You know, if somebody were to wipe me out right now, they see just those heals, they're gonna be like, this dude is crazy. Building's not that great. Typing at somebody. Not me. The would definitely have heard it. So that's all of us. He's shooting over there. Got that guy over there, and of course he always these guys always get zoned. That was always something that I hated. Like time for that. If I had been able to wipe him out, I would have been able to do that. But this is my first game on after like days, like, because I didn't play yesterday. The last time I played was Thursday, I think. Really, I'm getting nervous, no lie. I'm just saying, you know. That's unfortunate. Then we're gonna tell him. Nice. This is the first OG victory. I knew those slurps were gonna pay off. Not in the way I intended, though. Yeah, there we go. Oops. Where is the umbrella? There we go. Sort by season. That looks nice. Got it. Replays. Really has been. Dude, I did not play in like 7 days. So pretty much Wednesday, Thursday, I did not play. Dude, he got one pumped by me. That's the worst part. Classic. The classic panic. Really is the authentic experience. I'll take it though. I'll take it though. Being my first OG win. Yeah, can't speak. Because at least the last two players were role players, so that felt pretty good. Change flag, got that one. All right, cool. All right, we'll keep playing, I guess. So that is technically the season. That is win number 8 of the season. Second solo win of the season, and career wins is at for solos is at 158. Not too bad. The only thing I don't have triple digit wins on is trios. But I've been playing a lot more in the beginning of chapter 4 than all throughout that. It was mainly squads and duos. So I'll take it. Oh, I missed the OG sound. Can't destroy any of this. It's not gonna let us. It's not gonna let us build. Alright, but we gotta drop over here. This used to be my drop spot before the Viking village took over. That and this one. Why I landed over here, I don't know. But I was always one of those people that always played passively. And I still do. Unless like 90% of the players are bots, then I go out and push. Hell yeah. Zero build is just going to be a lot more difficult because you're way more out in the open, and to make it worse, you also have the limitations of all the other stuff. That's what really sucks about it. But these two people might draw spot alongside over here north of Flush Factory. I think I talked about it in the Fortnite in the season OG season last year. Don't even remember if I ever fully covered it, but those are the spots that I would drop at all the time. And the treehouse. You can't forget the treehouse. Like for many years ago, that was the routine. But now it's different. But once the season 3 comes, I'll be able to do side-by-side comparisons with then versus now. One thing I would love for them to bring back is 50 versus 50. If they bring that, you know, I will be playing that mode. It'll be like an ode to the original first live stream of playing 50 versus 50. I could do side-by-side comparisons. But that's just usually how it goes with it. I'm hoping they bring back the original LTM, because the original LTMs were always so fun to me. I thought that was an OG player. I really thought that was an OG player. Because the way they just kept on running, I just thought that was a real player. And then we got a slot for whatever weapon we can find around here. I talked about this in the video that I uploaded, the Has It Been 7 Years video. But it's gotten to the point where this game is still ongoing, that the players that we're going to face against either were babies or were not born yet when this game first came out. So, mathematically, well, not statistically speaking, I might have encountered kids in this game that weren't even, how would I say this? Like, they didn't even exist when this game came out, essentially. It's like when you put it into perspectives like that, it just makes you think. Because when you think about it, think about games like GTA where you got people still playing GTA and Minecraft. Those are games that are still ongoing, like even after a decade. And you got kids that weren't even born when those games first came out that are playing the game. So when you think about it, Fortnite's turning into one of those games that's just going to be a part of that. Just something to think about, you know? Ooh. God. Magically, his aim gets better the moment the moment he gets up close or far away. Damn. Oh well. Should have thrown the grenades. I think if I applied more pressure, I probably would have been able to get away with it. We're gonna see how this game looks in max settings, though. Probably not that. This is gonna be bad. See how it looks. I think I noticed much of a difference. Actually, I do notice a difference. I'm curious to see what my frame rate's looking at, though, once I cranked everything high. I think it's taking a good while. Profile is private. Why privatize your stats? That's the one thing that I'll never understand. Oh, he had a scar. That's why he was able to get me so quickly. I wonder if the lighting effects and all that will take into effect. Preparing shaders. Oh crap! This is gonna work poorly. Oh my goodness, the lag. Whip. The only thing that's not cranked to the max is shadows. Shadows is just gonna completely. Yeah. Ooh, nighttime game. Nice. You definitely notice the difference in the frame rate. The frame rate's dropped down by like 30 to 40. But it wouldn't matter though. Oh, that's right. Snowy Shores didn't exist yet. We're gonna go back. We're gonna go back to the house again. Could that be a real player? I have no idea. That's just for certain, though. This will definitely be in my rotation along with regular BR. It's nice to have to be able to rotate in between modes. Because sticking to one mode all the time would get a little tiring, annoying, and you're like, I don't really want to do this anymore. Guess we're running double pump because we don't really don't have much of a choice. But I might have to just run it over here. Do we get a double pump on a real player? I've only done it to bot players. But will we get one with a real player? Because I don't have an assault rifle. I don't have anything long range, so I have no choice but to do short range. Everything looks really good. The shadows are gonna kill my frames though. So I don't want to go that route. But definitely got the chapter 4, chapter 5 nanite lighting or whatever it is. The lumen. It definitely has that down. It's like as if you ran a modded version of Fortnite. Scoped assault rifle. Zeroable, that thing would be nutty, but because this is build mode, not zero build, we're not gonna mess with that. But look at the visuals on this. This is pretty nice. I think we'll go get the sunrise. Let's see if we can get up to the trees or this hill up here. Nice. That guy got it for 69 meters. Damn, I can't believe our friend didn't get on. He knew that it takes me ages to do that. I launched the game the moment he sent me an invite. He just got off immediately. I'd have to try this game out with ray tracing enabled. That's definitely a real player. You know, the other thing that I will say, when I have these settings cranked high, if there's too many things going on at once, I will have random freezes. When I tried streaming this game with maximum ray tracing, when I would go to a weapon bench, like a mod bench, immediately okay, that was a bot player. Maybe this time I'll just run the assault rifle as an SMG. Where did I even get hit at? Ah! I'm not good with the double pump. Damn. Identical stats to me. We got 684 wins on my end versus 643 on his end. 13,000 eliminations versus 28,000 on his end. Except that he has 16,000 matches played and I have 8,000. So I have double the win percentage. What is it? So we got 235 solo wins, 221 duos, 47 trios, 140 squads. Yeah, not too bad. It was a solid fight overall. But our top 10 placements are nearly identical. I'm at 922 versus 1,091 on his end. He has 8,647 matches played versus 2,000, pretty much 2,100 solo matches played on my end. Better KD than me, better all that, but man, it just gets wiped out way too quickly. Can't finish out the games. Because I like to look these guys up. It's not really just me being toxic, because it's like, okay, if you're going to be doing all that, at least have the stats to back it up. Like, if it was somebody doing all the donkey life and all that, and I see that they have like 3,000 or 4,000 wins, okay, that's being annoying, but he's pretty much a good player. Damn, look at the colors. Look at the aesthetics, man. Picking those settings up high really makes this game look so gorgeous. Like someone I know. Usually a chest spawn here. Right out the gate. I will have to at some point do a thing where, yeah. So we got that. All right, we're about to play dangerous and dumb. Okay, jump fatigue. That's a thing. Oh my god. It would've... What the hell? That is just unfortunate. That is just unfortunate. Alright, this guy only has 66 total wins. But that might be somebody's alt account. With that loadout, that's probably somebody's, that's not their main account. So that kind of... I ain't got much to say on that. It's a burner account. It has wins from as far back as Chapter 3, Season 1. It's incomplete, though. This one hasn't came back in the item shop in ages. I think it might have came back again, but... You think with all the cat-themed stuff, you'd think it would come back. But... Then look at the Look at that. Yeah, I think me cranking the settings up high is gonna be a bit of a mistake. You know what? You know what? You know what? Nah, I'm not gonna do it. Nah, I'm not gonna do it. That would be very reckless of me. I'm not gonna do it. That's a pretty nice sunrise. Anyone's landing with us. Can't wait for the later seasons when we have the underground tunnels that teleport you, because that's something we haven't seen in years. It didn't come. It didn't come back for Fortnite season, OG season, but I do remember it being there. Look at the aesthetic. It may not have the original cartoony stuff, but man, does it look so good. But look at this. Look how nice the lighting is. Because the fact that you can have the same graphical cartoony look and still retain the realism and still make it look very like realistic, just amazes me. Next, we got more big shields. I think they did increase the big shield count because some of the players I was fighting against still had plenty of big shields, and plus whatever shields they already had on. Yeah, but I don't think I want to crank the shadows up though. Man, I'm trying to think to myself, do I want to crank the shadows up high, or do I not want to? Because we already lost like 30 FPS just cranking everything up to high, minus the ray tracing. But maybe that's something I should do at some point. Maybe do a video on it. Like win a game with maximum settings, with including ray tracing. That might be the video idea that I might do this week if I have the time. Like for it, I might have the time. I'll probably do it this Thursday or maybe tomorrow. I don't know. Maybe later in the afternoon. We'll see. Yeah, but look at the lighting on here. That is pretty nice. I'm glad they retained it, because essentially this would be a modernization of the original Fortnite game. Because all it's doing is just modernizing it. Like, you can still have the same elements if you don't crank the settings high, but you do have the options to crank the settings high and have the game look real amazing. Because honestly, I think it holds up really nice. And in my personal opinion, I think it holds up really nice. I don't sound like a broken record, but it's one of the best ways to describe this. Of course, there would be a supply drop right there. I can't wait for the introduction of llamas. Because people that know. Yeah, look at the lighting on here. No, I shouldn't be talking about graphics a lot, but man, when you sit back and look at all this, like, you don't realize. See, this is why I don't have the shadows cranked very high. Because if I did, I wouldn't be able to see nothing. With a big shield. Honestly. That's all we really need. I'm gonna go for that supply drop. Get more materials. Great way to max out your wood here and then get some metal along the way. I don't know if this means that we'll see more. I'm seeing a lot of ceiling traps. I like using the ceiling zappers to save the world. They're heavy hitter. Ceiling traps. Use them against smashers because I have them on 144 and they're all damage perks on there with I think a durability or reload speed, one of the two. Okay, sniper. It's not the OG sniper, this is chapter 2 sniper. I don't know why you wouldn't like at least recreate it. Can't wait for that hunting rifle though. That hunting rifle is gonna be, it's gonna just hit. No mushrooms yet, because that didn't get added till later. Same with apples. Because I only remember that because they were actual challenges. The only thing I remember, distinct memory of it, when I was lying at Salty Springs. And get apples while I'm getting attacked. I wasn't a good player then. I'm still not. 1,000 resources collected. Hell yeah. I just wish they retained the original health and HP like location for these things. They didn't have the name in the top left corner. I'm not gonna go for double pump. We're complete garbage. I don't think he knows where I got him, where I was shooting at. Wait, this has the original bolt sniper. This does not have the original, the chapter 2 sound. Definitely is a real player. He knows there was a sniper hit, so he's trying to look for me. He's trying to figure out where I could be at. Hmm. You know, we're just gonna keep harvesting materials. Well, all the way back here, though. You know, the quickest game that I've seen so far this season was like 12.5 minutes. We got wiped out at the factories, and the squad that wiped us out ended up winning the game like 30-40 seconds after that. We only knew that because it did the slow-mo animation. That was a problem. Remember during the OG days, breaking down a tree was the worst thing you could do. Because we didn't have these indicators, the shooting indicators and all that. So you have to either listen with your ears or pay attention. That's something to be very mindful of when it comes to stuff like that. You gotta be very mindful of that back then. Because I don't think visualized sound effects wasn't a thing till later. Because I know someone like that one phase girl that was deaf, I think made use of that. There's people I know that one was just flat out muting the audio completely. The only thing you had was just your teammates making callouts. Okay, we got ammo. Another big. Lovely. Oh, not lovely. Alright, I guess that we should have just kept on going elsewhere. You can't do that peek anymore. I mean, you could. But why should you? He dropped down. Dude, I can't believe he missed while I was standing still. You took too long. Oh, that slide out might have costed you. I guess we'll never know. I knew I had a suspicion that that we were gonna see people coming out of Lonely Lodge, but I thought that guy going through the shipping containers was gonna. I don't know. I thought maybe you could have been the same guy, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. I'm not like I'm not like really that not too mad. Like I really am not. Because like you can't get mad at something when all the weapons are so broken. Like you really can't. It's hard to get mad over stuff like that because these type of things there's nothing you can do. You just gotta like it. One guy on YouTube said it perfectly. It's more luck based than it is skill based. Because you could have the perfect loadout, but get hit with some very unlucky hits, and it'll just completely ruin your loadout. Well, we definitely got some clips out of it. Got the first victory, me being a terrible double pump shooter, having the beautiful aesthetics of this game. Like, he got the combination of the modern movement with the original game. Scar. I don't have simplified edits on. I have no intention of ever turning it on. That having that scar is probably the only way you have yourself a really solid game. Does a lot of damage, a lot of headshot damage, structure damage, and it's the scar with the original audio. Like, you really can't go wrong with it. Like, to be completely honest with you, you really can't. We have a long ways to go, so we're gonna have to, like, just keep moving. No movement, no vehicles, shockwaves and impulse grenades weren't a thing yet. Till late in the season. Well, later in chapter 1. No airplanes yet, none of that. All you have is just sprinting and sliding, for the most part. It's nice having the original audio. Because this stuff comes from a simple time. A very simple time in people's lives. It's a real damn shame that people never got to experience how this truly was back in the day. Because the best way to describe it is you just had to be there. A hero. Where'd he go? Oh, that was the most amount of work I've had to do so far. No lie, I thought that was a bot player that was there. I wasn't anticipating that. Alright, we gotta run though. I don't know, my reaction seems like it's like it was only an underwhelming fight, but man. Alright, we gotta go though. Luckily, I have a med kit. We're gonna take a lot of storm damage still, but that's okay. We have a med kit. And sprint. People don't understand how crazy good sprinting was. Without it, I'd be dying to storm. However, if we can quickly try to avoid the storm as much as we can. As long as we don't get caught into any build fights, we should be okay. Yeah, that felt really good though, killing that guy. It wasn't like the other games where I just had like a million bot players. Where I had one game where I had dropped 21 kills and got a victory, but didn't feel fulfilling. This felt more fulfilling because I actually had to put work into it. Oh, we have a long ways to go too. Shit. Trying to look around and see if there's like a spare med kit. Alright. We're just gonna keep moving. If we end up getting shot at, I will immediately take that med kit. We might get one pump still, but it's better to have that chance. We definitely headed that direction. Alright. Gotta keep moving. Get some more materials along the way. For the trees, there was like a rock mining thing around here. Then you got the hotel over here. I believe there was a soccer stadium here at some point, but I didn't play much of that season with that stadium there. And somebody made a valid point. Will we be getting the block back? Will that ever make a comeback? Because I believe that they wanted it to come back with chapter 2. But due to somebody thinking it's a great idea to have a rope and a tip-down chair in one of their hidden rooms in their creative build, they just had to really ruin it for everybody. You know? I think we got a slurp out of here. Oh, a medkit. Alright, cool. We have a medkit. We have 2 medkits. I don't see anything there. Bandages. We'll take that. We gotta go though. Luckily, we're at the other part of zone, where we're not gonna get hit with storm too much. I'm just looking to see if my friend's gonna be on or not. He probably will later. Without sprinting, I would have just kept on moving. I would have just kept on moving into zone. Okay, I guess we're just gonna have one of these trees. That's something I've noticed in chapter 5 that's been doing it. I think chapter 4 started doing it too, where some of the trees would not get destroyed. And I, for the life of me, cannot figure out why, if that was ever actually intended or not. No, big shield. immediately ran. How terrible of an idea would it be to go over there for that supply drop? I'm gonna do it. Yeah, Junk Junction would be over here. Haunted Hills would be over here. Then we had that castle that would be out there. Castle was a pretty cool spot. The 60 bullets I will take. Alright, so we're sitting a lot more comfortable. Not the most ideal. But we're at a much better spot. I will have to destroy everything though. I need to harvest more rocks. Got a lot of these guys. And nowhere near me. I think they're all at Pleasant. Yeah, T all night. I think it might be all bot players. I think it might just be me and him. Complete more ammo. More ammo. And more materials. Alright, 342. You see, that right there I'm more comfortable with. That's enough to do a lot of damage. My weapons are reloaded. I don't want to go push. Oh, shit. It's down to 3 of us. So we had that TNL guy and maybe another bot player. And me. At least now I have more materials to work with than before. So that's good. We're not maxed out on everything, but this should be really, really strong. That guy might take the top of the hill. So I do gotta watch out for that. I'm gonna keep harvesting materials. You could be coming that way, you could be coming that way, or you could be chilling up the hill looking for people. Or it could be in that box over there. Or that could be one of the other guys. We truly will not know. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. Why did I knew I was gonna get double teamed? With a rocket launcher? I forgot the rocket launchers were in the game. They're so damn hard to find. Alright, come on, perks. You're gonna fall to your death. Unfortunately, man, I dropped big shields. Cracking his shields ain't gonna do anything. But yeah, there was nothing I could have done there. That's just unfortunate. Some things never change. I want to put a trap down. Can't we put a... Can't we do that? What's the whole point of that? What's the whole point of that? I don't think that dude's gonna be on. For 2 hours now. Where to? I guess we'll go back over here. That was just unfortunate. I thought he shot right through those builds. Come to find out he was just chilling right there on the window. You got a guy with the rocket launcher and a guy with the grenade launcher. It really sucks. Like, it really sucks to see that. Like, I was gonna full on anticipate have like a really nice battle, but that guy started shooting me. I was like, alright, I'm a heal. Starts shooting the grenade launcher, and you know, there's the limits, the ammo limit's a lot higher than it was like now. That got changed years ago. I think that got changed right around chapter 2, season 3. That's in part by the controller players and the spraying players. Like those two. You might think to yourself, oh, is that hand in hand? Not really. Alright, got that for a YouTube short. Because I'm at two versions. One where I made that gorgeous comment, and the other one where there's just no commentary with the OG Fortnite soundtrack. I do see I'm on, so this would definitely be my last game. You know that one scene with what's his face that sends like a billion invites on the Xbox? This is what this dude does. You might end on that note, because I do want to play with them for like a little bit. Where could this guy be at? All over there. I know what we'll do. Hold up. we're gonna end on that note. So thank you guys for tuning in to the stream. I'm gonna jump to my death. Hope you have a good time. I don't know when I'll get back to streaming, but I hope you all have a good rest of your guys' day, week, or whatever it is. Peace out. Gonna have some fun playing some Zero Build, or no fun. Might see a video upload out of it, who knows. But anyways, peace out.